morning, America. My name is Michelle Magana, and today we are going to make Philadelphia cream cheese pound cake with strawberry swirls inside. And I thought about this because in Cameroon, West Africa, the French side of me, every weekend I used to make what is called le gâteau marbré, which is marbled cake with my aunt and my female cousins. So America, we need strawberry glaze, Philadelphia cream cheese, vanilla butter and nut flavor, vanilla extract flavor, and I have two of those here, Grand Marnier, buttermilk, flour, sugar, 2 sticks of butter, 6 eggs, and strawberries at the end. The first thing that you do is when you make a pound cake, you have to separate the eggs. And for this particular recipe, we are going to use 6 eggs. And the reason why I'm saying that is because a chef, my father used to hire a chef. His name is Sally. I'm sorry, his name was Sally. He passed away. And I think I was maybe 7 or 8 years old when he used to come to the house. And I remember my sisters used to always play, but I didn't play. I would go and stay with him and learn as much as I could from him. And I remember he told me, as a little girl, he told me, Michelle, when you make cakes, you always separate the eggs. And you have yellow in one bowl and white in the other. And I asked him why. And he said that because it makes the cake lighter, and it makes it also fluffy. And now what you do is you have to beat the eggs until they are snow white. Woo! America! This is perfect! Look what we have! Okay, America, what we're going to do right now, we are going to transfer the egg yolks into the bowl, the mixture right here. So you have 6 egg yolks, okay? And then I'm going to add 2 sticks of butter, which will be half of this, into the big bowl. And then you will have to add Philadelphia cream cheese, the entire package. And then you add the flavors. And what I do is I add 1 teaspoon of each. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. You add 1 teaspoon of butternut and vanilla flavor. And then you will add 1 teaspoon of Grand Marnier. 1 teaspoon of Grand Marnier. And after you have added all the flavors and the butter and the cream cheese, you add 3 cups of sugar, white sugar. And then you mix all the ingredients until it is nice and smooth. America, look what we have! This is the consistency that we're looking for. You see, it looks like ice cream. Now we have 3 cups of flour. Then you always have to add 1 teaspoon of baking powder per cup of flour. So because I have 3 cups of flour, I'm going to add 3 teaspoons of baking powder. And I stir like this. Okay, now I'm adding the flour to the mixture. And then what you do is you mix all the ingredients together, but on low. And then you mixed it until it becomes smooth again. And what you do is you can add 1/4 cup of buttermilk, and you add it as you go. Okay, you don't want it to be too liquidy. Yes. Oh, this is, I wish you guys could look at this. This is really, really nice. America, look at this. Isn't this the best cake batter you've ever seen in your entire life? Then what you do is you take the egg whites that we beat earlier, and then you just fold it into the batter, okay? You just fold it like this into the batter, and then it will give it a creamier consistency. You add some more. Well, I'm just adding all of it. And you fold it again. Right now, what we do is we have to preheat the oven up to 350, okay? Okay, so the oven is heating up, and then what I'll do is I will transfer the batter into a bundt pan. I need to spray the pan. I sprayed a lot, okay, America? So I spray a lot. Okay, look how it looks, like this. And then you add the batter. And you only add half of the batter, not the entire batter. And Chef Sally used to tap his pan like this. So I also tap mine. And then what you do is you add the strawberry glaze. And you can find this at any local, grocery store. And you just take a few drops like this, and you just add it to the mixture. So I've made 5 drops here. And then you take a knife, and what you do is you just make swirls like this with your knife. And then you add more batter to it. Not too much more though, because you don't want it to overflow either. And then what you do is you add, this pan may be, I think this is wonderful, like this. This is perfect. 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 You tap again, and when you tap, you see, it fills out. And you add maybe 1 or 2 more drops, not too many, just a little bit. So I added, if it ever falls out, okay, 1 drop, another drop, and 1 here, and another drop here. And you take your knife again, and you just do that. You see, America, how you do it? And that's it. And you will have the best Philadelphia cream cheese strawberry swirl cake America has ever seen. America, let me show you how delicious this looks, even raw. You see how beautiful it is? So just imagine it cooked. So you go back and you put it in the oven at 350 degrees in the middle. And you let it cook for half an hour. Do not open the oven. And in half an hour, just come back and use a toothpick to make sure that it is cooked. Okay, America, half an hour later, let's see what we have. Oh, wow. It smells like strawberries. And I can even smell the Grand Marnier. Now you see, it has a golden color. So I'm going to come up and show it to you. So make sure that your cake has this, okay? A nice, beautiful golden color. Then you know you're doing something right. And then what you do, you have to take a rack. And you flip the rack like this. That's how I do it. I don't know how everyone else does it, but that's how I do it. And then you let it rest on the rack for maybe 20 minutes. Once it rests on the rack, you have to slowly just take it. Woo! Look what we have! We have the most amazing pound cake. And you can see the strawberries right here. Woo! Okay, now what you do is you transfer the cake here. So let me see how we can do this. I wash my hands, America, okay? I wash my hands. So you transfer it right here. And then this can go away. So when I make this, usually I like to decorate it with some strawberries. And then, let's see about cutting a slice. This is really, really nice. And I can smell the Grand Marnier. I can smell the vanilla, the strawberries. Wow, I wish you guys... Ooh, look at this. Now let's do, this is the best part now, is the tasting. So as you can see, it is nice and fluffy. Woo! This is amazing.